Do, 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 do. Always I wanna be with you. Make believe with you and live in harmony, harmony. Oh! Bärde Studio. Tori Studio. Who is Shushida? Is that the creators, I guess? Shushida. You know, whenever they have this many publishers and stuff, who even made Sandan, you know what I mean? Is it Shueisha? Manga Plus Shueisha. Like, who made this game, you know what I mean? I mean, I know it's internally Bandai, but which studio in Bandai? I don't even have a logo. You know, when you start Final Fantasy... what is it called? Final Fantasy 16, it says like 3rd Division, you know, Square Enix. I don't even know. I mean, I know what games they made. I know that. So I'm going on a tangent again. Because they made the One Piece game and they made the Pokemon remake, you know? Fucking crazy. That's the 3 latest games they made. ILCA. That's the name of them. ILCA. Huh. The studio was most known for developing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, for sure. One Piece. Odyssey 2 years later. But it's crazy how fucking fast they have moved. Oh, they made... oh shit. That's so fucking funny. Pokemon Home I never used, you know, but they made Idolmaster Starlight Season. Is that it? No, is that not the console one? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, it is. I own all these guys' games. I just realized. I have the whole catalog except for Pokemon Home, which I can't own. That's crazy. Yeah, 2021, the Idolmaster Starlight Season. Own that shit. Diamond, Shining Pearl, yes. One Piece Odyssey, yes. Sandan, yes. That's so fucking funny. I am a big supporter of LCA, apparently. There's almost nothing about them is known. Okay, so they've been a support studio for Yakuza 0. Goddamn. Dragon Quest 11. I mean, of course these fuckers have some fucking knowledge. Look at this. Nier Automata. Be a support studio for these fuckers. Naruto Shippuden, Ace Combat 7. And, director of Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, has joined. So the guy who made Iceborne joined the studio. Director for Monster Hunter Iceborne. What the fuck is happening? What's up with this studio? I'm not joking. This is one to look out for eventually, you know. If they just got more money, goddamn, they're gonna make some shit. And make some good stuff. Holy shit. Such fucking underdogs, you know what I mean? But the graphics makes complete sense now, right? Doesn't it? Of course this game's gonna look like this if that's what they fucking trained their studio working on, you know. It also reminds me a lot of Dragon Quest 11 too. The way it looks. But yeah, now I have backup game as soon as I get bored of this shit.
Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
Don't do it. I keep forgetting to keep nagging at me. Right, every fucking time.
Will be just fine.
Ha. Yeah, it did. It has a lot of Neo DNA in it. Now it makes sense.
We'll be careful.
I mean, Bandai Namco, if you guys don't know, have a lot of support studios. They work on like a lot of Nintendo games, like Smash Bros. If you guys don't know, Smash Bros. Is a straight up Bandai Namco game. And so is Mario Kart, you know. That they are developers, they are the guys who made it. They also helped out with games like Breath of the Wild to create their worlds and all that, you know. And they are restructuring. A lot of companies are restructuring nowadays because of money disappearing, you know, in the console market. Because people who grow up now, kids and stuff. This is cool, by the way. I love this underground area. It's gonna be a big empty area for me to explore. Fuck!
Maybe it's just a matter.
It is! Whoa, what is this?
Matter of seeing so much water here.
How big is that?
This seems almost holy to me.
It's just like a Dark Souls fucking stage, I swear. Thank you, Zeus.
Mine too.
Fuck, what the hell was I talking about? I forgot. Ah, whatever. I got distracted by the
It
visuals.
looks awfully deep. Let's use the hovercraft.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go search for the treasure chest in a big empty area. Yeah, but I can't remember about what. Nyum. What is up? I stop with me and fucking sounds I'm making. Zabba 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 zabba. Can't even talk. Alright, the restructuring. That's what I was talking about. Bandai Namco. A lot of companies are doing it right now. Square Enix is doing it too, which is depressing to me. Because, I mean, Square Enix has made so many good AA games, you know, last year. Like Valkyrie Profile and Octopath Traveler. I mean, I think Octopath Traveler is still there. But games like that, and they are, they're changing to a 5-studio console thing, you know. I think a lot of it's gonna happen now because Switch is coming out. The next Switch is coming out, right? So studios are probably gonna develop games for a Switch and PlayStation. That's gonna be it, right? Upcoming. A lot of PC games, I'm gonna assume, because the market is changing so much. It's shrinking, you know, the console one.
If only we could raise the water level.
Square Enix has what do you call it? A multi-platform strategy going forward. It's interesting. It really is, because I think I've talked about this a lot recently, but I think the market for these kind of games is shrinking more and more, and we're finding that developers are shutting down left and right because of it. And it's something. It makes complete sense that people will stick with one game and not buy a bunch of different ones, you know.
Let's give it a pull.
With the way money is going, economy is going and all that. People stick with one game. Why would they do more? Ha. There we go. Yes, I have a lot of opinions on lobsters and crabs. Definitely. Shoof. You know, I don't even know the difference between lobster and crab. Crab is the one with the pincers. What the fuck is a lobster? My head, I can't even imagine a lobster right now. It's not funny. Rock lobster. Is that a crawfish? Is that a lobster? Funny sus. Crawfish and mugbuds. Mugbuds? Apparently they're buds now. Yeah, I don't think I ever had a lobster, you know. I don't think I have. Crawfish I've had plenty, but not lobsters. No. I never had crab actually either. Never had a chance to eat one.
Here we go.
They're probably good as hell. Fresh water. Isn't that a funny term, by the way, fresh water? We call salt water just salt water, the ocean, and then we have fresh water. Just because it's, you know, doesn't have salt in it. Fucking fresh water can be nasty, you know. It can have a bunch of mud in it. Bunch of garbage. I remember fishing and I always hated getting those fish that were at the bottom of the ocean. We call them sutare in Sweden. Because they you know, normal fish, when they bite something like a worm or whatever, they like just bite it and that's it, you know. And then you pull them up and then you remove the, what do you call it, the hook or whatever. But those fuckers that are at the bottom of the ocean, they suck. You know, they go. So the fucking hook is right in them. So when you fish them up, you're like, ah, fuck, I got one of these motherfuckers. Oh no. It's like running to dad and be like, Dad, take it out. Ooh. Every fucking time. I hated those fuckers. But they were rare to catch though. Like me and my dad went around to small ponds and stuff to look for them. Just because, you know, we almost never caught those guys. But it felt a bit barbaric to me. I didn't care at all when I was a kid. I was like just, you know, whatever. Using worms as bait and all that. Now that I'm older, I could never, man. I could never shove a fucking worm down a hook anymore. Ugh. Just the thought of it makes my fucking skin crawl, honestly. I got way more sensitive after a while. I don't know. After being inside too much, I guess. Squeamish. I mean, I used to shove them, you know, I don't know how people do it, pierce them, whatever. I used to shove the nail right in it, you know, like to the body, so it was like the body was the hook, you know what I mean? That's how I used to do it when I fished. So you know, the fish would hook on. I used to fillet, or what do you call it, skin fish or something. Fillet? I don't even know. I used to do that without even hesitating. Yeah. I remember the big worms, the white worms were always working better, you know. I'm so proud though. One day I went down and I caught abborre. I don't know what an abborre is in English. Let me see. Abborre. Svenska för fan. It's called a perch. A perch? A perch? I didn't know perch were abborre. They are so fucking good. I went down to... It's one of my favorite memories as a kid. I went down to fish one of those. And I came back with a huge perch. Like the biggest one I've ever seen. I think it was like 3 or 4 kilograms or something like that. It was huge. It was fat as hell too. And we smoked it and we ate it. Like we had that for dinner. With the dinner that my grandma made, you know. One of my proudest memories because it was fucking huge.
Here we go.
And it sucks a little bit because like I remember talking about that, and my mother and my dad had a memory that my brother was the one who got the fish because my brother used to fish way more than me. But that was my fish. I got that fish. But they don't remember it. But I do. I remember it super vividly because I got it right away. How dare they? How dare those fuckers deny my memory? My hunt. Man, by the way, there's another big open area with fucking nothing in it. What is this? This game is pissing me off, man. Like, what is... what the fuck did they do? Why did they make this? Like, who thought this was a good idea? You know? This is classic Sandland, yeah. It really is. There's a big area for with nothing to do. It's not even a puzzle. It's just you just move to the next area. And I feel like a fool for even exploring it like I'm doing right now. And look at how huge it is. Always messing around. Yeah, like I don't know what the fuck happened. I read the reviews for this game and they were super high, you know, and it made me excited for it because I was like, oh shit, Bandai Namco is finally making something good. It looked good, and in the beginning it's like it played good. It played so good. You can remove these sections completely and the game wouldn't be any worse, you know. It would be the same. It's so fucking bad. Like I swear, I played Animal Well in the middle of this, right? And I was like, this game has more fun in one room than this entire game has in it. In total, you know. I mean, we're all enjoying this game too. That's the thing, you know. And this is not even one of those things where you can go like, well, yeah, I kind of feel like this, I feel like that. This is just plain bad. This is just bad. I'm actually baffled by it. This is crazy how bad this is. Like, I don't even get it. What are we doing? It seems like they gave up after 20% of the game was finished, yeah. Or they had ideas for these big areas or something, I don't know. Like I shot 2 crocodiles by running around. The crocodiles had no danger, so they didn't do anything against me, you know. Like I think that the whole idea is that they're exploring like big empty civilizations or whatever that were here before. But you have to have something more going on,
looks like
right?
the passage continues, but the water's too high to keep going.
Crazy. I would love to know what the fuck happened here. I mean, this looks like something, right? I had to float over these. You know, I'm joking, right? Because, oh fuck. I was gonna say because this is impossible to fail, but... Turn out my gas went out. Look at this. Almost. I am pay attention to my nitro gauge. Nitro gauge. Dun dun. The music is nice. I could fall asleep to this. And the next crank over there, no, look at that. Those things are not even hindrances, you know that? They're not even in the way.
Water level
They are to the
Press
side.
over.
I thought you might have to go below them, you know, to get the speed over, but you can just do this and then go right forward. They're not even in the way. I don't get it, man. What the fuck are you guys doing? What the hell happened, man? Look at 2 chests. Conveniently splayed out like in the same way as before. And why the fuck are you putting a little thing in between? Why? Why are you doing that? What is a speed bump? What is this, real life? What is this? Like, what the fuck? Are they walking children here? Running children in town or something? You have to stop my speed? Sad. Fucking pouts. Channeling Donald Trump. Yeah. Is this just fantasy? Look at how big this area is too. See that? That's how much we have left. And this is what we've done. You get that? You get how inane and stupid this parts are? Look at that. There's an enemy here, guys. What is he gonna do? Psst. Psst. Oh, he's gone.
At least that was sort of fun.
I got 2 XP. Fucking...
At least that was sort of fun.
Fucking Beelzebub is summarizing what I think about this game. They have to have had a bigger plan for these areas, right? They have to have made these areas and been like, okay, we're gonna fill them with stuff eventually, right? They must have. Before I was like lamenting, like, oh, we're not gonna get more unique games because of games like this not selling. Now I'm like, good. Good. I hope this game doesn't sell a fucking single copy. No wonder this game had 0% achievements after a week, you know. No one fucking wanted to finish it. People playing this game went, no, I think I'm gonna do something else with my life, you know. Fuck this. Chup chup.
At least that was sort of fun.
At least it's sort of fun, I guess. Also, after this dungeon, I'm gonna play Unicorn Overlord. This is not happening, man. I'm not doing more than this today. It's gonna be this dungeon. This game is on my shit list. I'm gonna get through this game though. Don't worry. This is gonna happen. More Keith. I wonder how long it's gonna take until we discover that, man.
It looks awfully deep. Let's use the hovercraft.
Unicorn Overlord is made by VanillaWare, and I have been a huge fan of them my whole life, pretty much. Well, not my whole life, but since I had a PS2, I guess. Since Odin Spear, which came out around the end of PS2, so it made the game look fucking stupid good. It ran badly though. I didn't play Grimoire until there was the other game they made on PlayStation 2. I didn't play that until recently. I played the remaster of it and I hated it. That's the only VanillaWare game I didn't like. Grimoire. I did the game though. I 100%ed it. It was blech as hell. They are they like to make strategy games, you know. And they make like really visually striking games. They take forever to make them too, which is great. We don't see those kinds of games anymore, you know. Like the stuff in the vein of Tactics Ogre or Ogre Battle, those kind of games. And this game is really channeling those types, which are some of my favorite games ever made. So I can't wait to get into this one and be like, oh hell yeah. I can't play name that way. Oh yeah. Are you good at that though, Pouts? I like Pouts playing. You obviously just go like, is that Bennett? That's your favorite voice actor, right? I remember in Zelda, like, that's Bennett. Is that Bennett? Is that Bennett I hear? Funny as hell. Don't you mean name that Bennett? We should look it up so see if the voice actor behind him is in Unicorn Overlord. Every time I have to say the name, I always just get stuck in my head. I'm like, Name that Bennett. I only know him in 2 games. How the fuck do I make it over there then? I don't even know how we would do that. I guess I make it to these smart platforms. I don't get it, man. Am I misunderstanding some mechanic or some shit? Huh. You're supposed to make it over to the other side, but I don't think I can do that in this thing. Right? Oh, what is happening? I don't get it. There's no other paths either. Yeah, it's a game with a bunch of alternative characters and stuff. We might not even get Keith in our party, you know. It's a game that took them, what the fuck was it, 9 years to make and stuff. It's a huge strategy game. So, do I go there? Is that it, the thing? I can't make that either. Wait, what the fuck is happening? But I can't make it over there. Not here. There's nothing backward. The room is identical to all the sides. Is there a crank somewhere that increases the water level that I'm not seeing? No, can't see it here. Oh, there it is. Just in the corner. Great. That was a cool thing. Dope. Find the lever, I guess. What a fun puzzle. Do you guys have fun with that one? What do you guys think? Those maps, by the way, I keep getting them, and they like you discover a secret area in blah 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 every single time. And I never see what they mean, you know. It's not a treasure map, it's not anything like that, you know. It's like, oh, you reveal the secret area inside of it, and I'm like, what? In another code? Oh yeah. Another code just gave up with the puzzles, right? I mean, I guess it's just a visual novel kind of thing, right? They just wanted to make a visual novel. It's so strange though to remake a game that is that. I mean, that is that, I guess, and then just make it into a different type of game in a way, right? It doesn't really count as a remaster. It's more like a. I mean, it's not even a remake. I mean, it is a remake, I guess, right? Yeah, I wouldn't count it as the same game, which is why I didn't add it to the list of finished games when I finished it. I still don't consider myself having finished the original, if that makes sense, because it's so different. I hope you weren't too disappointed in that game though. I thought it was still fun. I want to play the sequel a lot too. I don't know how much they changed that one. How much they did to it. I just remember a fucking kid stealing our goddamn backpack. Here we go. Wait, what the fuck did that do? Oh, it did increase the water levels. I'm just like, did it even increase them? Run. Yeah, the puzzles were really bad, right? There was one of them where you had to find like an hourglass or whatever, like you had to point two birds in like to open a desk or whatever. If you look at this my archive scoop, you'll see me do that puzzle. I just kind of fucked around and solved it by mistake. You know, I was just pressing buttons before I was gonna go out and look for the solution, and I accidentally solved it. So I was like, well, I guess we don't get to do that puzzle. I don't know what I said when I did that, but I remember being like, well, I cheated myself out of a puzzle in this game. and to this day I have no idea what the puzzle was about or what you had to look for, you know. Maybe you had to go down to the fountain and just look at those things. Also, I think those puzzles are bad puzzles, you know. When there's no internal logic or thinking yourself and it's all just about observing the background, it's not really fun, you know. I played Sea of Thieves and did the Pirates of the Caribbean missions yesterday. I did one of them. And the puzzle was just kind of like, look at the thing and do the thing and then look for it again, like search for it, you know. It's like, is it here, is it there? I'm like, that's not fun, you know. You have to look for it. Why is the puzzle here, you know? Is looking for things really considered a puzzle, or is it just a shortcut to not actually designing a puzzle? It's interesting. I think people like the guy who made Anima well, right? They need to hire people like him for some of the studios. I mean, it is a very strange thing though. Like, you know, Zelda likes, if you guys ever thought about this, but games like 3D Zelda don't exist. Have you guys noticed that? Only Zelda exists in that genre. I mean, there's a game called Darksiders also. A pretty modern game that does Zelda dungeons. But that's it. You know why? Like, you guys know why? Because it's fucking incredibly hard to design that. It's stupid hard. Zelda games are actually like ridiculously difficult to make. Which is why I appreciate them so much, you know. They are like one of a kind games. 2D puzzle games have gone and evolved a lot, and I love it. But the 3D ones, they just don't exist. We have platform puzzle games, right? But not straight up puzzle games with items and weapons and overworlds and characters and stuff like that. We just don't. I wonder what would be considered Zelda-like though. What kinds of games, you know? Who knows? Time to get off. And pull the lever.
Won't drown now. What next?
Are we done? This seems like the last area. By the way, it was so long, but it looks like it's no more. This area was shorter. Thank fucking Christ.
Looks like a dead end.
This seems to be
Really checkpoint.
altar.
You know, when you play some games too much and you start seeing things, like when you play Breath of the Wild, you think you can climb everything when you play other games. I have the same thing with Sea of Thieves now. When I see barrels like this, I'm like, can I find food in that barrel, you know? Is there a cannonball in that barrel? I've been looking at barrels differently in video games. I'm like, ooh, barrels! Barrel! I'll go to the toilet real quick. I'm drinking a lot of water. Barrel. Barrel. Yeah. God damn, I'm quick today. Things like Tetris effect, right? When you look at tiles in your bathroom. And starts in Tetris. The ecstasy of order.
It looks like a dead end.
Does it? What are you talking about?
Nothing to do but turn around, I guess.
We're going down the tunnel.
There's water running down that hole.
What the fuck?
Water slide or something?
Very funny, Prince. That's just a drainage channel.
That doesn't sound like a dead end
But
to me.
it'll be a really fun ride, right?
Ugh, absolutely not!
Well, there we go. I wonder if this is part of the anime too.
A water slide.
I doubt it. Why is he talking like he discovered it now? Whoa! It reminds me of someone doing that. For the different colored rocks? Sure. It feels like a PS2 segment, you know what I mean? When you have the slide puzzles. I took almost no damage. I'm just gonna take them head on. It's like this fucking Spider-Man game all over again. There's no actual challenge, you know. No phone. Doom biddy doom boom. Can I shoot? I can't shoot. Am I glitched out? Is that it? Because I can't shoot those rocks. Oh, we can hover over them. The game didn't fucking tell me I could hover. I mean, that makes sense. I could always hover. Amazing music. Someone pressed, you know, intensive drums #2. You know, slides like this, weirdly enough, reminds me of Ice Age. I always think of Ice Age whenever I do go down one of the slides because of the scene in the movie. Fucking Ice Age. Is Ice Age a good movie?
I thought I was a goner.
It's not, right?
What's wrong?
I'm worried about what's been making all that racket.
Let's call it out and see what it is.
Huh?
Hello, worm thing.
Hey! Come on now!
I mean, this looks like a boss arena, right?
Prince, please stop this.
Fucking, what do you call it? Serpent.
Huh?
One. So I never saw the other ones. Oh, hello.
Oh, you've done it now.
You forgot how to move your mouth? Oh shit! It's Squidbert. That's just a straight up Dark Quest squid, man. This is the same one as we fight in Dark Quest 11.
It's looking this way.
I love if I can smile. The Beelzebub does. Like, ah shit.
Corner.
Didn't think this far ahead. Nah, forget it.
Thank you,
Let me
pal.
handle this.
Not the Squidbird. Can I just have the tank here? Just blast him.
You overgrown octopus.
I'd say
Poof.
it's more of a squid, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
Does it really matter?
So, like, I don't know, like, I can just kind of tank it with this thing, because, like, I can't really dodge it, so I'm just gonna take it like this, you know. Take it like a good boy. There we go. Yeah, I can dodge that one. This is the hardest difficulty, by the way. What is this? Sea of Thieves? Pow, pew, pew. Pow, pow. There we go. There we go. Uh-huh.
Let the beast have it.
I'm doing it. Don't worry, I got it. Hello, Kraken. How's it cracking? Oucha. Oh, so many. It's like one of the biggest cliches having a Kraken as a fight.
Oh, it's so slimy.
Ugh, not the slime. Has to be thousands by now. I just realized you can do normal shots between the reloads of the main cannon. Kinda dope, right? Kinda cool. Bong. This game is devoid of challenge and excitement. And now, I mean, I could build 4 tanks also. That's the other ridiculous part, you know.
Good. Keep at it.
But this is, yeah. I'm not even using like my assist things I have, you know, with the guy and all that. I have this skill, right? Where is it? Oh, we can't do it.
I can't lend you a hand right now.
Yeah, but the stream is 100% about playing things that are kinda not the best, you know. And like off-kilter and all that, you know. We like to discover hidden gems, right? More than playing basic-ass games. We will eventually too play stuff like Stellar Blade, you know. Ass game. Butt lady game. Don't worry. Yeah, right? You have to have challenge, in my opinion, to make a really truly great game, you know. Games have to be about some kind of satisfaction, you know, in them. If they just have boring stuff like this, you get bored of a game way too fast. At least I do. I'm gonna just repair myself. There has to be something, like some kind of resistance, you know. For me, at least. Or a goal inside of it.
Below you, Prince.
There you are.
Watch out for attacks from the water.
I've been doing that, man. Wait, where the fuck? Hey! Hey! Hey, you motherfucker. That's right. That's right. Woof, woof, woof. The way the sound he makes is kind of fucking Zelda-ish, you know, kind of time-ish. I love being excited too. Poof.
Let the beast have it.
I just feel as I can see it on the minimap moving. The red dot. Took me a while. I have a fucking radar, dude. Makes me miss Yakuza, you know. This whole segment. So, I guess we've been 0 games since we had the squid fight now. We went like 4 games or 5 games, right, without the squid boss fight, and here's another one. Do you think Unicorn Overlord will have one? Sorry, I love that shit. And now we're gonna appear in Forest Land, right? Yeah, Sea of Thieves has taken over my life a bit, man. Ow! What the fuck? What the? Bad monkey.
Where the heck am I? I don't recognize this smell. Ugh.
Ugh.
This air's way too pure for my tastes. I feel sick.
Always complaining.
Where's Thief and the old man? Got lost, huh? Looks like it's BLs to the rescue.
Fuck yeah, BLs. So now we're in Forest Land. So this is the Forest Land map, okay. So they only have one for Forest Land and all of this for Sandland. That makes sense. I figured it would be a smaller map, but this is kind of big anyways. That's what she said. What? Forest Land, Sonic Heroes. Remember Sonic Frontiers? There's another game, you know. Hello Western. That was like, this game is getting good reviews, you know, when people are saying this is the best Sonic game in forever. And then I played it and it's like, what the fuck are people smoking? What the hell are they talking about? You know? That's a big one of those for me. So fucking bad, man. I mean, at least it's not as bad as the original Sonic games. I don't know if you guys know that, but I just don't like them. They on crack? Yeah. The smoke is some of the bad stuff, man. Nah, don't trust it. This music is great though. I mean that is it. So straight up that's it. Sonic fans are so starved for something that's good that they convince themselves that the previous Sonic games were good. Like there's a Sonic game called like where Sonic is a werewolf, you know, and people who are Sonic fans have convinced themselves that that was a good game when it came out. And they keep talking about that one lovingly. That is actually called the Zelda cycle, but it also applies to Sonic. Here's how the cycle works, okay? A new game comes out, everyone's hyped for it. It comes out, and people get weirdly disappointed. And then, after a couple of months or something, they start saying that the previous one was super good. And then a new Sonic game comes out. Everyone gets excited, and then they get disappointed. And then they tell everyone that the previous one that they previously hated was good. That's called the Zelda cycle. The Sonic effect is real. Sonic cycle is real. It's crazy. Sonic Colors is actually the good one. The Werewolf Sonic is actually the good one. Because Zelda games, that always happens. Everyone hates the new Zelda. Always. Everyone hates a new Zelda. That has been a thing for all of eternity. Ever since Ocarina of Time. The next one has been bad, and then the previous one is the best thing ever. Genius, you know.
Come on out. It's useless to hide from a thief.
And it's also like the least popular one, people are even louder about. So Majora's Mask has become a fucking fan favorite because that's the you know, lesser loved old Zelda game.
Fiend? A real demon?
Yeah, cool. Twilight Princess, I can tell you my opinion. Twilight Princess is one of the best Zelda games ever, but not in the overworld or anything around the world. When you are a wolf walking around is bad, the puzzles in the overworld are bad, the teleporting and all that. The dungeons are incredibly good. They are some of the most fucking... It's crazy, the long as hell and the good as fuck. And they keep being engaged since you enter them, you know.
You crawling out of the woodwork.
They haven't been topped in my opinion. But Skyward Sword is a way more consistent game. Because Skyward Sword is good from the get-go and it never stops being bad. Like when you in Skyward Sword, when you go down to the overworld, it is a dungeon before you get into the dungeon. So the game is just constantly a Zelda game, you know. It's constantly really fucking good.
You're a demon.
Because of its controls.
Forest land.
Good. People, the controls are kind of bad.
We're in forest land?
You can make the game a chore to play.
Wow, this is awesome. I've never seen a demon before.
It's incredibly good though.
You think this is a safari? Surround them! We can't just stand by and let these filthy demons invade our home!
We know these guys are good guys, by the way, because they have a blue armband.
Oh boy.
That makes them the good guys.
Don't tell me you guys are
Then that means that they are player one. And the red guys are the bad guys.
If it's a fight
Okay.
you want, I'll give you one.
That's why Beelzebub has blue pants. So you can differentiate. It's fucking... Guys are shooting at me.
Typical forest land army.
Ow.
Here I go.
Here I go. Why is he calling them typical forest land? He's never been here before.
You're parroting that epi guy?
Wow.
No! He touched me. It's all over. This
What?
is the end for me.
Huh?
Quit your whining! We have to protect our
He
country!
touched me? The fuck are you
Can't
saying?
let these despicable monsters corrupt our home!
Say that again, you little
This game has some weird fucking choice of words, man.
old man! Thief!
Looks like you ran a little wild.
Did he only welcome thief? Call him old man thief?
Ha! That'll teach him to mess with the Fiend Prince.
That's right.
I say they could do with more punishment.
Get him, Santa.
Please, I beg you.
Oh shit, it's Sid.
And who are you?
Sid, of course.
Allow me to
What the?
introduce myself.
It's Pineapple
I am
Man.
Longo, their commander.
Lango.
He helped me and Thief when we washed ashore.
That guy is the
We owe
pineapple.
him.
Huh.
Huh.
My apologies for my youthful comrades.
Of course the good guys are pineapples and we fight an evil man called Bread. Makes sense to me.
How can you bow your head to a demon?
That's enough, Udo.
Doom doom. I used to imagine it was the Yakuza
Your
title screen.
disrespect toward our guests beggars belief.
Lango. Engineer.
You mean these
The
demons?
Tojo clan subsidiary.
You're not thinking of recruiting them to the resistance.
Why would you? How could you?
Assistance?
How's that bad?
Come. Let us discuss this further on the way.
Everyone just hates strangers. By the way, his socks. Inspired, man. What the fuck is wrong? Your socks, man. I don't know what to say about it, but I like it. There's some big fat socks. A whole new world. Where something I know if I try something. How does the song go? Those are some socks.
My sincere apologies, Mr. Beelzebub.
This is so fucking different, man. Look at this.
Many in Forestland fear demons, I'm afraid.
This feels strange, doesn't it?
Don't worry about it. That's nothing.
Yeah, I adore it. Cool. You know, whenever I draw shirts or clothes for characters, I always draw baggier clothes so I can make the folds. And not because I like folded clothes more on characters, but just because when I draw like a plain shirt, it looks so flat, you know. I want to add some depth to it so it doesn't just look flat.
That was sort of fun.
So I always add a bunch of baggy clothes to characters. Give them turtlenecks so I can draw, you know, with a turtleneck on them. Pow pow. Even if the shirts wouldn't fold a lot in real life, I always do it a lot anyways. Give them a lot of shadow, you know. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oof. Tiny turtleneck. Small turtleneck.
Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over
His
there.
music feels like the
We don't want to be seen.
good at the town,
Said,
right? In
can't overstate them.
Wind
Wait,
Waker.
charging right at him is more my style.
Yeah, I miss Zelda. You guys know that Zelda Tears of Kingdom is more than a year old now? Do you guys know that shit? Fucking Tears of Kingdom is old now. What? How did that fucking happen? Yeah, it's not okay, right? The passing of time is just a pain. It's a painful reminder that we're all dead soon.
It goes.
Well, so it goes, said Beelzebub. Why? You have no idea, guys. I'm so fucking excited because we're probably gonna get the sequel to the Switch in like 1 year now from now. You know, whenever a console has a new jump, you know, in quality or whatever, it's always so nice. I hope it has like a really good loading system, you know. I hope it has, not an SSD of course. I don't think Nintendo would ever go with that. I don't think.
Man, any tips for
Would
finding
they?
spots?
Maybe they would. I don't know.
I wouldn't call this some big secret.
But I
Picking your
can't
opponent.
wait to see what the
Next
fuck's gonna
move will
happen.
give you an advantage.
And they better call it the Switch
Either
too.
way.
I don't want any other name for that thing. Don't
It's
call
more
it
about
the
noticing
Switch or the
patterns,
Swatch or the
guessing that sort of.
and the Flip or the Dip. Call it the fucking Switch too, please.
But I'll give it a try next time.
I care. I really care about that. But I think that's Nintendo's thing, you know. It's sold so well and it's great. It's almost becoming the most sold console ever. You guys know that? It's about to beat the DS, and it's getting closer to the PS2, which is the most sold system ever.
I think we could make it through.
And in Japan, like no console is selling, only the Switch, pretty much.
I can't lend you a
Which is
hand
why
right
everyone
now.
is changing their strategy in Japan, because, you know. Yeah.
You're a real handful, you know.
You suck him. Why are you so fucking slow? There we go. The Swatch.
Here we go.
I'm just so goddamn stoked. Whenever a new console generation happens, I'm so fucking excited. I hope I can get my hand on one, you know, at launch this time. I don't want another PS5 situation where I have to wait a fucking year to play with it. That was so bad for me. And my soul.
The topography here has some pretty intense verticality.
Yeah, it's getting hot here too. I don't have a shirt on
You're
even.
gonna end up tumbling down.
Tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling
I'm
down.
not that clumsy. Sure looks sturdy,
Yeah, it's super hot.
but I bet I can break it with enough force.
And now the fucking grass starts growing. I have tulips outside now. They're so cute to look at. I didn't cut them down this time because I was like, I'm gonna keep the tulips for a bit. Why is this empty? Why would you do that to me?
Prince, I can't lend you a hand.
What kind of
right
a
now.
fucking... What kind of a fucked up... How fucking dare? How hot is it in Sweden then? It might be hotter here than in Texas. Shoo. That purdy. Yeah, they look the same and they appear in the same amount every year pretty much. Are they even threatening? What are these motherfuckers, by the way? But we know that they're bad guys because they're wearing red though. It's fun being able to explore a new area, even though it's also samey, so familiar.
You're a real handful, you know.
Man, makes me miss the lines that they say in Xenoblade whenever they do stuff, you know. Lance needs something a bit more meaty. Something meatier. There's a bad dude right there. I still haven't played that DLC, man. I keep forgetting that Xenoblade had a fucking... I hate digital stuff, man. If that thing had come out physically, I would have played it years ago. I swear. The 31st? Okay. What is this, by the way? Is this where the perverted stuff is? Rar. I should follow the main story though, we shouldn't be exploring, right?
Prince,
I say and continue exploring.
lend you a hand. It's my turn.
You got Puffer in my fucking in my sandland? Get that shit out of here. Car Suze, she's driving our car home. That's the Car Suze thing.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
There we go, there we go. We get the third one, yeah. PPP. I need a puff pass if you know what I'm saying. Pop, pop. If you know what I mean. Come here, fucker. Oh, you ass. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh no, the game is getting tougher now. The repair kits cost so little though, and we have such an abundance of them, it's no issue. Come the fuck off. There we go. Poof. There we have it. That sound, by the way, I keep hearing sometimes, that sound, it sounds exactly like the Xbox achievement sound. And it's weird, they're fucking with me every time I hear it, and I hear the Did I fucking get an achievement, dude? There we go.
When fighting on uneven terrain, always gain the high ground before your opponent.
Is that a Star Wars reference? Is that a Star Wars reference? I guess you're just gonna learn them.
It's easy to
Learn
attack
them,
from
teach new
above,
skills.
but a royal pain hits someone from low ground.
Okay, let's go back. I don't think I have a nice teleport, so
Ooh, good advice.
we need to find
Give
the
that a
town
try.
in this area, right? But yeah, Sandland really, unfortunately, is a big bore. It doesn't really have anything exciting going on. Like, there's almost nothing here to go like, yeah, this is what they did good. They did, I mean, graphics and controls are wonderful, animation is great, but in the gameplay, in the story cutscenes or whatever, the animation is just really bad.
Prince, please don't.
I've run out of nice things to say about the game though, like
Get us into
a long
trouble,
time
right?
ago.
You're a broken record. Why should a fiend like me have to
Which
stand
is a
with
shame,
human
for sure.
Not the other way around.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun with it, and if I was playing this by myself, I think I would have more fun. Because I would put on a radio, a podcast or something, you know. or move in the background and just go around gathering stuff, and that can be satisfying as hell. We have a lot of games that are like that though nowadays. I feel like I might be wasting my time with a lot of them. But I could move on to greater things. I don't know.
Find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
You
I
can't
don't want
do
to
it in
find
a
it out.
hovercraft. It'd break.
Poof.
At least that was sort of fun.
I mean, it is fun to have a skill that you can just run into enemies.
You guys are Anne's resistor buddies, right?
Resistor
Those
bodies.
Forest Land Army creeps kidnapped her.
It really is Chandler and Shin-chan.
Mr. Owl and Mr. Thief told me as
See, it's funny because he's a kid and he doesn't know, you know, how to pronounce things. Hell yeah, Pouts, you got this, man. Do you think I got it? Do you think my stream is gonna be up long enough for me to hit 1 million bits? I'm just gonna buy outdoor repair kits, because why not?
Thank you.
Thank you. You think so? I'm gonna do my best, man. I'm gonna do my worst. Relax, fucking bike. I'm gonna jump up there though, it's close enough. Give me a jump auto. Motherfucking go-getter. There's absolutely no excitement in getting items, you know. you can give me a million bits even though if I'm offline, right? I don't have the stream. I can do it anyways. I'm so incredibly happy and lucky as hell, Pods, to have people like you watching me, man. People who want to support. I hope you guys enjoyed this though. I hope you guys want to keep this going. There we go.
Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
Stop asking the same question over and over again, Beelzebub. How fucking dare
You
you?
can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be
There you go.
stranded.
Always? Really?
Maybe let's ditch.
I doubt that. Ain't no way. Come on, man. Let's be real here. I love it having a flashlight with the touchpad. I don't know which vehicles have it though. It seems like only the tank has it. The goddamn cave system here. What the fuck is this? I guess so.
You know, if we
I think I
bust
said it
this
before,
down,
but there's no fucking point to exploring these areas
make it
yet.
through.
When you don't have the...
It's my
What the
turn.
fuck do you call it? It's my turn. When you don't have the treasure map, there's no fucking fun exploring these areas. Because you don't know what you're missing. You don't know where it is. You want to clear these places out, right? Vroom. Fucking love the buggy. Whoa! Oh shit. Man, Sandland, I mean,
Who are you
Forest Land
exactly?
feels so fucking
You
different.
seem to be very well informed.
They seem to be very, very
Who
informed.
failed to protect his kind and just king in his time of need. The most I managed to do for him was flee with his young, innocent daughter.
Young innocent.
Just a feeble old man, really.
Had to add the innocent part. Oh wow, what a convenient base we have here. Is this, what the fuck was the town called? I can't remember already. Sino? Fino? Pino?
What exactly was Brett hoping to achieve through his coup d'etat? Anne thought he just wanted to seize more territory for Forest Land, but is that really?
Yeah, that's something the four of us would like to know more about too.
Is it the fucking swimmers again?
The swimmers? What are you doing here?
But what is happening?
What was that about how you'd never join forces with us?
It's like fucking Team Rocket
Or
over here.
that line about how we'd never meet again,
You pipe down! Are you gonna turn down a request from an old comrade?
Huh? So this old man was in your band of thieves?
No! I was in the rebel army!
Oh.
You mean to tell me you're that Longo?
That's correct, General Shiva.
You're that man on that night
I know how formidable
with
an
that
enemy you
army.
make. I'm glad to have you as an ally instead.
The reason he was so strong is because he had us swimmers on his side.
Papa, your face is all red.
You keep quiet, Sonny. Now, tell us what Bread's up to.
His goal is to gather up the last 5 extant Aquanium capsules in the world. And use
So we
them
know how many
to
there are.
restart Garum, the flying fortress.
The Flying Fortress?
And then what? Control the universe?
The former Peachy mothership, which landed in Flatland so many years ago. After being modified for battle, it's said to have been the world's most powerful
Are you that
warship.
Google?
It's unclear how much of this is true. But rumor has it that it took only 3 days for its terrible weapons to send Flatland, the world's wealthiest, most advanced nation, to the bottom of the ocean.
It's pretty powerful then.
So, it's better than even Zeus's fortress?
Without a doubt.
Did Zeus Fortress even do
Capabilities
anything?
require
They
5
spawned
times
fucking
the Aquanium power.
what was it? Fucking insect men and then fought us.
What will they do if they ever manage to get it working again?
Did we ever see the power of that shit?
Well, Bread will have the power to bring the world to its knees.
To hell with that! After breaking free of one oppressor, I'm not bending to another.
I share that sentiment, which is why we...
Yeah.
Longo!
Great walk circuit.
Excuse me, it seems I have urgent business to attend to. I will probably be occupied for some time, so why not rest up in the meantime?
We'll take you up on that. We're awful tired from swimming here.
Let's make the rounds of the camp. We should take the chance to gather
His song,
whatever
by the way,
intelligence we
is
can.
hilarious to me. He just goes down, 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 down,
All right.
down, 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 over and over again. It's driving me kind of fucking nuts. The most basic shit I've ever heard. Down, 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 down. We did it, made it to the camp. We have side quests, we have more stuff. I guess that's a new garage, right? Garage A. But yeah, they made kind of a tiny area, right, compared to the other one. I guess it might be more dense with things. 116 chests though. Oh, they have segments in here too. And races and stuff. Ah, okay. A bunch of stuff left in the game. Yay, right? Yay. I bet everyone's so excited. Yep. I guess we should upgrade the vehicle. Did you just go okay?
Hey!
Yeah. How fucking convenient. What am I missing? Quality croc alloy. I think there's a bunch of crocs to kill though, but maybe we can make it. Quality croc. Quality croc. No, we can't make it. We have to find it. Shit. Sad day.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I guess more blueprints for the tank and the hovercraft. You can fill the system now or the game with just 5 goddamn tanks.
Thank you.
So then what? If you're just gonna, you know, change tank every time the other one runs out of HP and just keep switching to them? Like, I would never need to be that strong either, right? Because the game is dirt easy. Dirt easy, is that even... That's a weird thing to call it. Up we go. Thank you, Pouts.
Good job.
Delit Sadi? Delit Sadi. What a name. I think that's a real name, or do you think that's made up for Twitch? I mean, with the numbers at the end, you know, I don't know. But thank you so much, Pouts. Good job. That's the one I kind of don't want to change. But the bit sound effect, I've been meaning to change it forever. But I literally can't remember it every time I end the stream. It actually disappears right away. Because I have other things I'm thinking about. It's also not that important. Dun, dun. Yay, chemist. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. Whoop. Whoop. I love that sound effect. Thank you for following, man. What do you want to learn? What kind of Swedish word do you want to learn? Dun, 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 dun. I keep forgetting I even have the Swedish lesson thing on, you know. You guys keep forgetting that too? That even the redeeming the points is even a thing? Maybe I should put more stuff there, you know. Maybe. Shoo. But I always, I don't know what it is. It's like I always get annoyed by it, you know, whenever there's the sound effects or other things redeemed. Even normal redeemed, sometimes I'm like, ugh.
Hey!
You know, like why? Sometimes you get viewers that just redeem a bunch of stuff and then they, I don't know, they just sit around. Which is, I guess, fine, but I just... Yeah, that's always my reaction, you know. I think it's a good idea, I'd make it, and then I just go, ugh. I don't want it. Yeah, that's my usual MO. Yeah, I should just let the me talking in the stream be the content of it. Dum. Guess I need a magnet for the last one. Can I make that? Can you make me a magnet, dude? Yeah, you can. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So true.
Hey!
So sad, but true. Ba-dum. There we go. Man, go. I thought you were gone by this point. Are you working late today? Dum. I can't remember ever having go at fucking 5:20. Look at me, always keeping track of you guys. I should run away. Hup. Yeah. I'm gonna play the game you got me. Fucking Unicorn Overlord. I'm gonna play it now actually. I'm gonna save at this point. Cause yeah, Sandland is not doing it for me. I'm gonna be slowly going through this game. It's like... not the best. Sandland. We were at 61% by the way of the story. And now we still are at 61% after doing that area. Yeah. I am committed to it though, you know? I wanna see it to the end. One of those things. Sorry Sandland, you could have been so good. Sad. It's fine.